Class is dismissed, boys and girls.
You're in. The zone!
Even faced against the fate of God, fly the flag of the rebellion, gangsters. Oh, whoa.
Previously on the YTV Retrospective.
When I talked about PJ Freshfield's time in the zone, I had this to say during the end of his tenure. But in 1999, Phil left the zone, but didn't travel far, helping out with other shows and puppet work for another group of puppets. This is one of his many ventures outside of the zone during his time at YTV, and it asked a very good question.
Check this out. Everybody. Check it out.
Have you ever wanted to get yourself a video game but was unsure if it was good or not? A lot of people definitely suffered from that uncertainty. There were certain stores such as Blockbuster and Jumbo Video that you can not only rent games, but also rent consoles. In recent years, the latter part is impossible, but for games, it's easy to download a demo. We had Video and Arcade Top 10 that taught the ins and outs of different games in sort of a competitive game show. But for people looking to buy said games, it doesn't really help determine which games could be good and recommend it to others. Fortunately, there were shows that were able to help you out with that uncertainty, including X-Play, Reviews on the Run, and The Electric Playground. Even YTV had you covered. This video game review show is simply known as gAmerZ. gAmerZ is a magazine-styled video game review show, starring Phil, played by Phil Guerrero, and Diva Chiba, played by Susan Quinn, though credited sometimes as Susan Dalton, where they hang out at Palladium, a massive arcade located in Mississauga, Ontario. Palladium was the premier arcade in Canada, ranging from not only arcade games, but also go-karts and batting cages. Sadly, the Mississauga location was announced to permanently close in October of 2020, due to the COVID-19 pandemic. Let's hope the other locations aren't in the same dilemma. David Busters! I miss you! Here, Phil and Diva go around causing all sorts of mischief, sometimes with an alien.
Oh, just look at what you owe. Look at it.
Can we do another video?
No, you're no good to me anymore. Meet the replacement.
During the show, they have a segment called Game On, which reviews games from systems including Nintendo 64, PlayStation, Game Boy Color, Sega Dreamcast, and more. Often hosted by Phil, he seemed either invested in the game provided.
You sank my battleship. Remember that catchphrase? Well, now you can write via email in Hasbro Interactive's email battleship for the PC.
Or he just seems out of it looking completely bored.
You love Disney, and who doesn't because they don't have the planet. You love Speedway USA. The Disney characters are immortal for a reason. Anything they do seems to please most of the people, and this game is no.
Other segments include POV, which are interviews with people from the gaming industry about various subjects.
When is that ever going to happen to me? I'm not like a rock star or some singer or something like that. I make games for a living, so if somebody recognizes me, it's awesome.
Outer Rim features Sarah Bywater, in which she reviews add-on peripherals.
To say is, stop the press. This is it. Video game history has been made. Right here and right now on gAmerZ, we are unveiling the Power Worm Light from Nyko for the Neo Geo Pocket. Never has this been seen before on national television.
Codebreakers showing tips and cheat codes for various games. Alright, okay. X, triangle, circle, square, A, B, X, Y, up, up, down, down, left, right, BA starts. Almost got it. Got one left, and it is... Ow! And finally, Cinematica, also hosted by Sarah, highlighting a game's cinematic opening.
We watch non-stop destruction as a look of, I wish everything were peaceful and beautiful, passes over everyone's face.
One of the oddest parts of the show is Bernie, a sophisticated gentleman with a cyborg eye, who appears at the beginning and end of the episode, despite having nothing to do with anything related to it. He's just there to greet and say farewell to the viewer with random quotes.
Yes, I would talk to you about Fight Club, but that's sort of the first rule. The whole not talking about the thing. Enjoy.
From 1998 to 2000, gAmerZ lasted for 2 seasons with 41 episodes. The nice thing about the show is that it wasn't just the games they were looking over, but also the peripherals and cheat codes and even more than that. It wasn't as successful as Video and Arcade Top 10, but it definitely has some merits going for it. And you know, with the style of video game review show that they were going for, it sort of seems like the gaming videos that you would find on YouTube in the mid-2000s, with shows like Screw Attack or The Angry Video Game Nerd.
Hey, wait a minute.
When we come back, we're going to revisit one of YTV's most well-known shows to celebrate its 25th anniversary, a staple and a turning point to a decades-old franchise. Well, that's just Prime.
Next time on the YTV Retrospective.
Check this out. Everybody. Check it out.
Convinced that he would be able to find Rick Hunter's lost battle fortress in the vastness of space, Scott Bernard abandons his homeworld and his past as he sets off towards the unknown and his rendezvous with destiny.